Hello, my YouTube family. If you guys are watching this right now, it's probably 4 o'clock, and you guys are wondering why am I doing this really late. Well, to be honest with you, I wish I would put it on a different time myself, like I feel like whenever I want to upload. But as long as I'm still trying to be passionate uploading things, it's really kind of crazy. If you guys are wondering what's going on, I'm trying to start the laptop. Anyway, pull up my hair for a moment. Ugh. Kind of hard. So anyway, if you guys were wondering why did I set the time right now and setting this one up at 4 o'clock, well, yes, last night I decided to download TubeBuddy, and not Tuber, excuse me, TubeBuddy. I decided to install it on my my Google Chrome. Sorry, glasses are dirty. My Google Chrome to help me out to build up my channel. And hopefully that would work, besides something else that I'm working on. But, yeah. And what happened is, when I discovered that TubeBuddy suggests that I should upload around 4 o'clock, but on certain days. Well, I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'll try to do is my best is to keep up my schedule Monday through Friday at probably around 4 o'clock, but depending on what I record. So that's why I'm going to schedule them up to be uploaded at 4 o'clock. Otherwise, I'm just going to do crazy. Anyway, so what is going on with me today? Besides that, I'm kind of mad that I keep... Well, here's the situation. I've been getting up around noon, and really it's kind of bad in a way because I am kind of angry at myself because of how... Well, not much of how, but also I'm angry at my family. And the reason why is because the weather we are having this time of year, that is just being so brutal. When it's not really cooler out, it gets warmer, and the fan that I have here is not helping. And not to mention, I don't have my bed sheets on, and I don't know what's going on with. I don't know if that is the reason why. But that's probably why, because I've not been lately getting up in the morning. Well, actually, I am, because I end up staying up real late. And on top of that, don't know, I'm trying to fix the computer. I'm gonna try to refresh it. Guys, give me just one moment, okay? I need to fix this. Sorry. Okay, so hopefully the computer's been refreshed. I don't know if it's the wise decision, but I should just maybe try to use restart, but then again, I think it's a good idea. Oh wait, it's just happening. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this. Yeah, so my glasses is kind of dirty again. So anyway, so that's not the only thing in what was going on with me. When my mother had came home and we ran off to go get food, and while we were getting food, she told me something that she said she's not one to keep secrets, but she told me that she is apparently not her usual self. And I think she says felt she had food poisoning back in February, even though I think it was more than that. She got really sick around Christmas Day. So apparently, she told me that she's getting a couple of tests done, and one of them is she's getting a colonoscopy, I guess. Now, if you guys don't know what it is, it's something to have to do with in the ways, I think, in the way how my mother, I don't know if my mother would know. Actually, this is actually what it is, and it's something to have to do with the butt. And actually, I'm going to leave a link down below, and it's actually coming from, it's a snippet from Good Mythical Morning, the duel of Rhett and Link, Earbuds Gets podcast. What happened was I was hoping to see what it was all about, but instead I got a snippet. And because they want people to go listen to the podcast, well, they putting snippets up on their channel. This is Mythical, and what happened was I started to listen to it, and it finds out that I guess my mother's not the only one, despite he's young for his age. But Hank had to go do the butt doctor, and because he found out that in his family that has containing of colon cancer, I guess, according to what he said. Because it could be on his side of the because his family has it, so he just wants to go make sure. So I actually kind of understand what my mother needs to do. But she told me my father didn't go and do it either. So I wonder how he's feeling. Anyway, my mother told me that I may have to get some tests, even though I'm just 31. Well, not anymore. Not until this. Not anymore. Not when I mean not anymore. It's not until Saturday. It is my birthday. And I know my mother's trying to mean so well and stuff, but there's something yearning for me, and that's something, or should say someone, who I'd rather see him tweet. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna make sure that he is wrestling tomorrow night. And who I'm talking about, you guys know, Chris. And I know you guys were wondering, am I okay talking about him? I was like, sort of, in a way, but every time I come up and talk about him, I feel like I'm going to be very upset. But, because I'm still mad at him because of him signing with Daddy, and I think even though I don't think he really not want to know, even though when I heard about the rumors, I think he did not want nobody to know. But whoever did, which I'm thinking it's a certain someone that has been favorable by by certain other YouTubers. I know I said plural, but even though I don't want to hate those guys, because their YouTube channels are really cool, and as long as they have Kenny. That was maybe part I just released. But anyway, I don't want to do any name droppings, but anyway, so yeah, I don't know how. It's just, maybe I'll tweet. I've been retweeting him as much as I can. But I'm thinking, if he's wrestling tomorrow night, I'm going to try my best to tweet along. I know if I had a chance to see, I know. Just don't get mad at me about what I'm saying. But, usually I could end up watching Blind Spot and tweet along, but I'm not. But, I'd rather be either watching WNXT, or I'd rather be, seeing something else. Anyway, so, what else is also going on? I know. Okay, so there is one other thing I also want to tell you. I am still working on getting contacting back and forth. This woman wants me to do a review and whatnot, but I'm going to still do it, and I'm hopefully, if this works out, I'll let you guys know. Oh, when I get the stuff. Even though right now I'm still kind of concerned because of what it is. But, I mean, this is my first time that somebody contacted me to do a review for my YouTube channel, though I have to wait to see how the product goes. So, even though it's probably going to be at least a week, usually because I need to at least try to get in like a 30-day review, try to test it out for 30 days and then do a review. But I think this is just prompting me to do a week review. But we'll have to wait and see. And if you guys don't know what it's going to be about, I'm also maybe leave another link, and it's called dry brushing. It's the weirdest thing I ever heard of. And I'll probably repeat about this again when I do the review. What it is about the dry brushing is you're supposed to, you don't use water. You're supposed to use some kind of, I don't know, some kind of stick, but instead of putting instead of using anything, it's like you just use it to help you exfoliate. Though I'm gonna look into this a lot further before I decide to accept it. But it sounds to me like some things like that my mother used to she's had this wooden kind of stick thing, but she didn't told me about it. But I think it was supposed to be used for a scrub. Used to scrub. It's supposed to be like a scrubber to do the back. But yeah, I'll really look into this and stuff before I say anything to her. But I feel it's like kind of a weird situation because of things that are included into this box. Like have, I think, 2 brushes, one for big egg. That's you can do like your back and everything else, and then they have one for the face. I think they gave me I think there's a pumice stone in that, which I don't know. It's kind of weird. But yeah, the reason why I say it's kind of a weird thing is because I'm not sure. I've never really understood about the pumice stone, but you know. Okay, so yeah, I'll probably look into this if I can. What else I can talk to you guys about? Let's see. There's that. First, I'm putting out just to let you guys know. There's a 25% chance Chris would tweet to me on my birthday. I'm just saying. I'm just letting you guys know. I mean, it was kind of shocking in last year, to be honest, because I got a little crazy, and I think I have to thank All Eagle Ethan Page for what he probably did. I don't want to start accusations, but I don't know. But anyway, I don't know why. I mean, I said it is 25, slightly of a 25%. I think it feels like less than that. Actually, I should say there's a slight 15% he would, and 85% he wouldn't. I mean, and if he does, I mean, I don't know how I'm going to respond to him. I think, yeah, I'm going to end up getting away with this, but if he does, and I'm just saying, I'm not sure if he will, but if he does, I'm going to just say thank you, Chris. And anybody gets mad at me saying, why didn't you come? Don't. I'm just going to sweeten him to say thank you to him. And it's because, you dorks. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I'm going to get away with this. But like I said before, there's a slight chance. And I don't know if he's going to be in San Diego or not. Because that's the other thing. If my uncle had watched me on YouTube, I mean, and I'm talking about Uncle David, my Uncle David, who lives out in San Diego, who about months ago, back in October, had finally pay child support, or more like stupid support. I mean, I just can't believe I'm starting to blast her. It's my former aunt, I should say. My former aunt, Nicole. The reason why I say that is because I think somewhere she decided to screw things up on him. I mean, that's kind of sounding pathetic, you know. It's just, that's just my opinion, you know. Because this is about my family I'm talking about, okay? Anyway, but, you know, but when I heard about my cousins, what they're doing or want to do, I mean, one of them wants to do coding thing, and the other one wants to sing. You know, I wish I could help her out. I mean, just help her set up her YouTube channel. But I don't think my uncle will like that, nor her mother. So, even though I would try to explain this to them, well, actually to my uncle mostly, is as long as somebody is monitoring. And I would also tell them to talk to, I would also tell him to never get her to, my cousin's name is Kara. I would say to him, I'd say David, don't let Kira join any, network that wants to control her YouTube channel. And even though he'll say why, and they'll say, they'll take most of her hard-earned money. Believe me, they can. And from the ad revenue. Oh my god, it's just so awful. But what I'm just trying to say is, until she get a record deal, I mean, she shouldn't be controlled by some network. And the reason why I'm just saying that is because, after all, I mean, seriously. Oh, and I also want to add another thing. You know, while everybody's waiting for a week, but actually, if you guys don't know, I know this is kind of this part is probably a little bit controversial, but you know that I've been relying on watching, I always had a hard time relying on watching news until about, I hate to say this, but until what happened last June, and after I just had watched Chris wrestle. Well, apparently, I think a day or two, no, it was like 2 days after, no, 2 days after the crazy after happened. I think it was on Sun. I think after Sunday situation. The Sunday situation. Sunday tragedy. I got on to, I think it was around Tuesday or Wednesday that day. And when I was getting stuff, and all of a sudden, YouTube showed me, and I guess, I don't know if it was recommending to me to Philip DeFranco. And I know this is kind of weird in a way, talking about him. And the reason why I say it's a little controversial because the way how things are. But it turns out so it was since then. So since then, I've been watching his channel as much as I've been watching other YouTubers, but mostly I've been joining, Jordan, Dan Marin, aka Captain Sparkles, Sunday Craner, and everybody who I like. And it's not just because of the games they play, it's their personality. And I know this is kind of weird talking about this. Well, anyway. So if you guys don't know much about Phil, he just announced yesterday that it's trending on YouTube. That he's starting off his since he got he is definitely going to start building up his news network. And the reason why is, well, because it's something he says. But I thought he wouldn't start until he said, because he got interviewed by, I guess, Ethan and Hila Klein on their podcast, which I never had a chance to listen to, but probably will be. But they did not, and even though actually he's been dropping this more than a few months ago, but after I found out also that he and his wife, whose also name is Lindsie, were expecting their second child, which is another boy. And I mean second, they already have a kid, and his name is Trey, and he's 3 years old. But he is 3 years old. Oy. But, yeah. And, anyway, but I thought he wouldn't start until after his wife had their second child. But oh boy, poor Phil. I think he's going to be very exhausted once he gets things going, and and the baby's coming. But hopefully everybody is really sponsoring well to try to get the show running. So fingers crossed that he gets everything going. Now, and of course, I heard that he's got a Patreon going, and a lot of people are mad at him because he says a lot of money. He is making a lot of money, but I guess he still needs a lot more money to bring people in. And plus, I think everybody's getting. Plus, anybody who likes him, they get perks. That's according to how much they pay for, depending on what they get. But I'm trying to think about doing this. But until I deal with my necessary needs, yeah, But if I had $1,000 right now, I would go and pay off the first month for him, and try to get producer credits for his show. But yeah. Now, does that mean I'm going to start my Patreon? Not exactly. No. I have things that you guys really want to sponsor me through. I have Streamlabs. I have Amazon. I've also forgot I have the earn.gg, which is kind of a crazy situation. This is a donation link. I'll also give you a referral link because you could also earn on this site. It's usually supposed to be for gamers, and I'm still trying to figure out how to deal with this situation. But anyway, that's up in the air. But yeah. So anyway, guys, this is where I wrap things up. Okay. I love you guys so much. You guys are very supportful. But if you guys can, if you would, please hit that like button. And if you are new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. And sorry for my brother swearing. Okay. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.